Hey everyone, how's it going? I am back again with another pick a card reading. Today's reading was actually suggested last week. I saw it was one of the top comments. You guys wanted a video about why you were ghosted or why somebody stopped contacting you or why someone's distancing themselves from you. So this is the reading for you guys who suggested it or anybody else that was wondering this. Now I have 10 options here. I want you guys to observe each of these stones and numbers and see which one really calls out to you. Now while you guys do that, I do want to announce that I still have exclusive pick a card readings going on my Patreon and on my Instagram. On my Patreon, it's the only place you can get a reading from me, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and check it out. Also, for $1, you can see more than 60 exclusive videos. So thank you guys so much for listening to my intro. Let's just hop into the video and find out what's going on with this person, why are they ghosting / distancing themselves from you. All right, option number 1. Let's see what's going on. So if you chose option number 1, let's see what's up with this person. So I could tell this is somebody that you definitely had a lot of empathy for. This is someone that probably did have a lot of empathy for you as well. I kind of feel like this is somebody that did like to focus on their own health. They like to focus on their own wellness first. So I do feel like that was a factor going on. Maybe this is someone who has a lot of health problems. So let's see what else is going on here. I'm also seeing this is somebody that was definitely focusing on a lot of abundance or is focusing on their abundance right now. So I'm seeing that, this person kind of tends to go towards where they feel like they have the most stability. So I kind of do feel like with their relationship with you, I do feel like things kind of went well for a while. I feel like they got their needs met, you got your needs met, but I feel like something happened where this person felt like the relationship was just going to be too much work for them. But I do feel with the Two of Cups, there was real feelings here, real connection there. But for whatever reason, I feel like something happened. So let's get a little deeper into it and see. We have a little deception going on here and doors opening. We have some family matters going on here also. So I do feel like this person does feel like they still have a connection with you. I do see that, but they probably had some sort of health or family problem that distracted them from the connection, and everything that was going on in their life probably felt like too much weight to carry. So I feel like with the deception there, it's actually that they were hiding that, they were just really trying to be independent at that time period that they met you. So I kind of see like two sides of the story here, because I see a lot of 9 energy, a lot of independent energy. This person very much is an introvert. They very much like to keep to themselves, and they very much are trying to work on their independence. I don't see here them going off with a different person or a different relationship. I actually see that what kind of happened was they met you at a time period that they were not really ready to meet somebody on that caliber where they had that connection with. So they really just felt like they weren't ready. And I feel like they kind of retreated back into their shell to figure out their work problems, their family problems, whatever else was going on. Because I feel like they did really feel like there was potential with you, but I kind of feel like they wanted that in the future. They didn't want it right now. So it was like perfect timing, but not really. You get what I'm saying? It was the opposite of perfect timing is what I'm trying to say. But it's interesting because I kind of feel there's deception there. So it could be one or two things. If this person communicated with you these things saying, I'm not interested in a relationship, I don't really like you like that, then they're kind of hiding the fact that they really did like you like that. But if it's the opposite, if this person really did say like, oh, I really like you, I have feelings for you, I want a relationship with you, then they were kind of hiding the fact that they really weren't ready for that, and they were really focusing on their own needs and their own independence. So I do see that very soon this person's going to actually ask for advice from other people on how to come back into your life, because I do see right here, divine timing is bringing you together. Love that's true, a love that has no limits. So I do feel like even though divine timing was wrong, divine timing kind of brought you guys together originally, which is interesting. But I do see that, this person did have a third energy distracting them from the relationship, but they did really like you. The Two of Cups came here. You guys definitely had kind of a psychic connection. And I do feel like at the end of the day, I feel like this person did like you, but they had so many other burdens going on, whether it's family or health problems, one of the two or even both, that they just felt like they weren't ready. And having a kind of serious relationship or connection brought them a lot of anxiety. Also, they do feel a lot of anxiety over you about how they left the situation. For some of you guys, I do feel like, you guys were just hanging out, everything was cool as friends, and then they disappeared. For some of you guys, this person just went full hermit mode on you, no communication. And for a lot of you guys, I feel like there could have been some sort of falling out, because I do see the 5 of Cups and I do see the 3 of Swords. this option does have a lot of feelings going on here. I do see that. This person does have romantic feelings for you. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, they're hiding it. Either they were hiding their intentions towards you and they were kind of not ready for a relationship, or they were hiding their true feelings for you. But either way, I just kind of felt like this person didn't have the energy or the health or whatever going on with them to pursue a relationship with you. So I feel like, ultimately they went back into their shell. I do say this person actually really does enjoy watching you from afar. Maybe they kind of feel like things between you and them would have never worked out for whatever reason. So I do feel like there was a little bit of hurt and heartache going on between the two of you. Or maybe this person was already going through a heartache when you guys met. Or you were going through a heartache. I kind of feel like there's already past hurts going on upon meeting each other. So that's kind of the conflict there. But I do feel like, yeah, this person might actually initiate some contact with you. But overall, the vibe I'm getting is that they actually really did like you. But with the 9s there's a lot of introverted energy. There's a lot of hermit energy. They just didn't want to give that energy to a relationship. And for some of you guys, they let you know that and they disappeared. And for a lot of you guys, they might have led you on a bit because they didn't realize they weren't ready until they kind of shut down. And for some of you guys, I do feel like there's an argument or something that happened. You guys figured you guys would rekindle, but they never did reach out back to you. And I feel like they weren't ready for that type of anxiety in their life, stress, arguments, that kind of stuff, because maybe there was some kind of conflict going on in the relationship with you. But I kind of think overall this person was in a long-term relationship maybe in the past and it didn't end well. They kind of didn't want to get stuck in the same pattern. They kind of really wanted to find themselves outside of a relationship. I'm kind of seeing that this person might have been someone who was in a relationship upon meeting you. They just didn't want to get stuck in another relationship. So it really wasn't personal. I kind of feel like they actually really did like you and they're like, oh, well, crap, like I'm not ready for a relationship. And they might have even told you that and hid their true feelings, or they didn't, or they try to make it seem like they're ready, but hid the fact that they weren't ready. So I kind of see two things going on here. Let's get some advice for this connection. There is something better. So if you guys are asking about this person, maybe you kind of know that, but there is someone better coming for you in the future. That's just the main advice coming in here. And for a lot of you guys, yes, it is time to move on from this person and their energy. I kind of feel like a lot of you guys had been dealing with a lot of stress in your life as well. Maybe you weren't even ready for that relationship either, and it kind of just added more stress to your life. So right now, the universe is pointing you in the direction of some stress reduction. And most of all, I see for you guys, if you're feeling a little lonely or like, a relationship is not in your life right now or something is lacking, just take that free time to listen to the people you do care about. And also, you guys are extremely creative souls, so it's definitely time for you to focus on your creative endeavors. And I feel like that will bring in some love and healing as well for you. So that's what I see for my option number 1, people. All right, moving on. Option number 2. Let's see why this person ghosted, what's going on, why they distance themselves from you. Okay, so I kind of feel like with the option number 2 person, there was already a lot of like coming and going energy between you two. That's what I'm kind of getting. I kind of do feel like this person was going through a lot in their life. I feel like you guys definitely thought this person could have been the one. I can't even see April coming in here, so they could disappear just this month. And I also feel like they could have been born in April, or some of you guys might have met them in April. But I kind of just feel a lot of coming and going energy from this person. This person does feel like a lot of work. Now, they really do see you as like really powerful and attractive, but I kind of feel like this person does feel like you constantly maybe put them down or defeat them, or maybe you talk down to them. There's just something about this relationship where they don't feel like they're in their control. They feel like you have control. So I feel like this person does kind of like disappear to focus on themselves, to work on themselves, and I do feel like this person does feel like they can't compromise with you. I feel like the communication was never very clear in this relationship. And I just feel like this person resorts to like disappearing acts in order to gain control of the situation. Because with this energy, I do feel a lot of coming and going energy. I do feel like this person does need to grow a lot, and there will be more success in relationships. But let's just see, or the relationship with you, but let's just see what else is going on. Yeah, King of Wands and Queen of Wands. So both of you guys are kind of putting out this like Queen and King of Wands energy. Maybe you both just aren't communicating with each other. Maybe you're both being flaky. I kind of feel like maybe they're mirroring your behavior or you're mirroring their behavior. But I kind of do feel like there will be a reunion. But at the same time, a lot of you guys or this person was trying to get a new chapter away from you. But let's see why. All right. Yeah, I kind of feel like, okay, so here's what I kind of do feel. either you or them, whenever you guys get into an argument or have a problem, their way of dealing with things or kind of teaching you a lesson, I kind of feel like, is to block you or ghost you. And I kind of feel like they view that as immature, or that's your way. Or maybe they do things that make you fed up. Like maybe they've done things in the past that were not fair to you, and you feel the only solution is to block them or leave them behind. So I kind of feel like you both have this coming going energy. So I do feel like this person, this option number 2 person, kind of had enough of that and they want better communication, but they're not sure how to get it. I feel like it's just kind of a cycle going on here. But I do feel like this person will always try to hit you up and be in your life, because we've got the Emperor here and the Magician. So I don't feel like this person's going anywhere, even if they're coming and going. I kind of just feel like they'll always try to be around and be in your life, because they do have strong feelings for you. But I kind of feel like you guys do kind of have this toxic energy together, because it's just like a cycle of this person does want more with you. But for whatever reason, you keep on blocking them, or they keep on blocking you when you guys get into an argument or can't communicate clearly. And I do feel like one party does kind of not want to settle down and kind of has these lower energies going on here. One person can't really see that they're causing problems in the relationship, and the other person kind of like keeps putting their foot down. And I feel like, you know, there's a lot of communications, a lot of fighting, or just kind of harsh words that are said. So that's why I kind of feel like this person may distance themselves from you because you hurt their feelings. Like you may have said things that are too harsh, or kind of attacked their manhood or womanhood or whatever. But I feel like either way, this person is going to keep trying to, like, coming back into your life. But, yeah, because they are very devoted to you. I just feel like you guys have this cycle where you kind of play games. So if you haven't heard from this person in a while, you probably will. But a lot of you guys will be choosing a new direction away from them, because I do feel like there's just something about them that you probably don't like. And that's why you keep leaving their life, or telling them off and then they leave your life. You guys get what I'm saying? I just feel like there's something going on in this relationship that's not healthy. So I kind of do feel like within the next couple months, you'll probably be hearing from this person, but I feel like you guys just never feel like it's the right timing for your relationship. Feel like you guys will just have a better opportunity within the next couple months. As for this relationship, it never feels like the right timing. There's always stuff going on. So a lot of you guys are artists. Continue to work on your art, work on yourself. And I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you will have a choice of another person coming in. So don't worry. And another thing I do see for some of you guys, you might actually tell this person off because they do not commit to you, or you feel like they're playing you. So you might tell them off. And I feel like a lot of you guys actually tell this person off and you say the truth, but they act offended when you tell them the truth, and then they kind of block you. Does that make sense, my option number 2 people? Like, I feel like this person likes to keep their options open, and you kind of call them out on this, and they're like, how dare you? And they block you for a couple weeks until you kind of like forget or whatever. I kind of feel like it's like their toxic cycle as well. Or you guys do this to them. Maybe you want to keep your options open. But I do feel like 1 or 2 parties definitely likes to keep their options open. That's a factor there in this relationship. But on top of that, you guys will have a better option coming in. Because I feel this Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy, you guys get fired up about situations. And I just feel like the communication is not there. That's why it breaks down, and for whatever reason. And there's time periods that go by without talking or seeing each other, and there's some ghosting involved. I do feel like one person is passively aggressively ignoring one person, the other person is just ignoring them, not reaching out, just due to anger or upset, or one person just not being honest or being on the same page. So that's what I do see. But this person will probably continue to bother you, just who they are. But I do see you guys will have a better choice coming in. But yeah, I do feel like it's interesting because one person does think like really strongly about the other. I feel like you guys do really feel strongly about the other, but I feel like at one point, like maybe this person does believe you're the one, but I feel like at the end of the day, you're not going to put up with their BS, and that's why the separations keep occurring. Or vice versa, like you believe this person is the one, but then you're getting tired of it because you're getting tired of this pattern. The person you're meant to be with will not have these same cycles that go on with them. So that's what I see for option number 2. All right, option number 3. Let's see why this person has ghosted you, or separated themselves from you, or, distanced themselves from you. All right, so let's see what's going on here. So this person's definitely a free spirit. I kind of do feel like they don't like failing at things. They definitely like to succeed in everything that they do. I feel like this person definitely has a lot of strong energy. And I am seeing that this person definitely gets frustrated a lot, gets frustrated easily. I'm feeling like this person's definitely not healed from their past, and I do see this coming in. I feel like this person definitely always likes to keep an open mind when it comes to love. I can't help but to see with the 6 of Cups here that this person is kind of childish and they like to have all their options here. And I actually feel like this person does kind of string along a lot of relationships from their past. Like and they do have a lot of people from their past and their present. They bring a lot of people from their past into their present. That's what I'm kind of getting. They kind of like, you kind of see how this woman's like catching the whale. I kind of feel like they like to catch people off guard. I don't know. Let's look more into it because I'm getting some weird energy. This person definitely is complicated. So you guys might have felt that fate brought you to this person, but I feel like your intuition did tell you something was off. I feel like you want to give them a chance regardless, but I do feel like this person, like, they just have too much going on to really give real feelings and real emotions to a relationship. And I do feel like that a lot of you guys, like, let's see. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are waiting for this person to come back in the near future. I do feel like this person does miss you. Like, I do feel like they do like you, but I feel like they just weren't looking for a commitment right now. So that's what I kind of get. I feel like, you know what it is with the missing you? I feel like this person likes to make people miss them. Like, that's what I'm kind of getting. Like, they have this kind of mentality where they kind of like to hurt people or get them before they get them. Does that make sense? They want to hurt people before, they want to leave before they're left. You know, they do this to everybody. I kind of feel like you guys are guaranteed for success in your romantic life in the future, so don't worry about this too much. But I do feel like this situation, you know, required a balanced relationship, or your life requires a balanced relationship. This person's not going to give that to you, because I do feel like the sixes are always about imbalance, and this person was all about getting their needs met with unrequited love. I don't feel like they were able to give love the way that they receive love or want to receive love from others. I'm also seeing like a younger woman coming in here and temptation. So I kind of do feel like I said before, there must have been someone else or a female that's younger than them or less mature than them from their past. I kind of just feel like overall, this person's probably not the most honest. They probably were dealing with other people and just choosing to be indecisive. And I kind of do feel like they kind of just go with their temptations. They don't really ever build anything solid. And I do feel like with the Ten of Cups here, like, yeah, this person's their own worst enemy, because they may say that they want this happy, like, family, emotional contentment, but they're kind of more content in chaos than they are in, like, a happy relationship. It's just how they are. I feel like it's because probably trauma or whatever. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this person doesn't like to be caged, so I do feel like they will close the door on a lot of people in their life, and I do feel like overall you guys will have a new love coming in, but I'm also feeling like this person probably got distracted by another energy in their life, which I feel like you guys probably know. You know what I'm getting? For a lot of you guys, this person was actually involved with somebody else for a while from their past, and you were that person that was tempting them that might have been younger than them. But you guys get what I'm saying? You might have just been a temptation for them, and they have this ongoing relationship with their past already that they haven't dealt with, that they're still like going out of their own relationship. You guys get what I'm saying? So I feel like you guys are really worried about this person. I see so many worry, so many anxiety, or this person's just really worried about getting caught. Like, there's a lot of anxiety going on here, so I feel like this person kind of dropped the connection because they kind of, you know, they had other things going on with the world here, and I feel like this person's always kind of looking for their own needs to be met. So you guys will definitely have more success with the new love coming in. I do see big happy changes coming. Let's see if this person will try to return your life. I feel like overall, don't stop what you're doing when it comes to your career. I'm getting some career messages for you. And don't give up hope, but I do feel like, okay, let's see what's going on here. I feel like this person is going to hold back any kind of real feelings or affection towards you because they're really just trying to balance out their own life. And with the King of Cups here, they might try to make some friendly gestures towards you. But I feel like overall, with the Four of Wands, they probably have some of their, like, stability or commitment in their life. That's kind of what I'm getting now. Like, they don't really commit. By not committing to someone they're committed to, they don't really commit. You guys get what I'm saying? So my option number 3, people, maybe you felt something was off. I kind of do feel like this person was involved with other people upon meeting you and then, you know, kind of got carried away. But overall, this person, like, I feel like they just need a lot of help, but not like, don't go and help them. I kind of just feel like they crave, like, emotional support. Also, here's another thing I hear about this person. Like, they may actually just wanted a friendship with you, or they want friends or people to kind of listen to them, or they don't know boundaries. They, like, if they have a female in their life, they're going to try to pursue them romantically. Like, that's just how this person is. Like, they don't realize that they can have healthy relationships with others that don't cross boundaries, especially if they have somebody already. So I do feel like, you know, you may have felt you had heart-to-heart conversations with this person, but it's because they were really looking for a friend, and I do see this. But, let's get some advice about this whole connection here. Divine intervention. So this person left your life. It's because they were too toxic for you. There was too much going on. They would have ultimately hurt you. You're meant to work on your finances and careers right now. I'm also seeing that it's just time for you to rest and not really focus on them. I kind of feel like they had a lot of problems, issues. They're really not your karma. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think they had like a karmic with somebody else. Like, you get what I'm saying? This person was not, you probably weren't involved with them for that long. Or if you were, I kind of feel like it wasn't like that. You weren't seeing them that much, because I kind of feel like it's just like it feels like some other karmic situation was happening in their own life intensely. And I kind of feel like, yeah, you're very enmeshed into the situation maybe, but if you take a step back, you kind of be like, all right, I kind of see what Alice is saying. But right now, Divine Intervention is telling you to focus on your finances and careers, because you're going to have a lot of blessings coming in that direction right now, and possibly a new love coming. And if this person's giving you anxiety and they're just not worth it, I kind of feel like they are kind of a bit of a emotional manipulator or player to an extent, I kind of do see, or just kind of someone who's after their own needs. But that's kind of what I got for my option number 3, people. Yeah, if you knew the full truth, you'd probably reconsider the connection with them. All right, option number 4. Let's see why this person ghosted you and what's going on in their situation. So let's see what's going on here. So I do feel like we have someone here that does have a hard time being honest. I feel like this person does like to jump from job to job or person to person or situation to situation. They may have some Libra in their chart, I'm seeing. They may also have some Earth in their chart as well. I kind of do feel like this person may also be, what's the word I'm trying to say? Have like a male energy influence their life a lot. Maybe a father figure or a friend or older brother. I kind of feel like they're very influenced by their peers or their friends or something. Like, this person doesn't really think for themselves, I'm kind of getting as well. Yeah, this person is kind of like a risk taker. And I kind of do feel like they do have someone working against their back, kind of. I kind of feel like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting like there was somebody like in the scenario that wasn't probably a fan of this person and you. I'm not really sure why, but let's see. They consider this person a powerful friend. Whoever this person is that's showing up, this King of Pentacles person, they're considering this person a powerful friend. And I kind of do feel like they follow this person's advice blindly. So that's kind of what I'm getting. You see, let your friends help you. Together forever victory. You guys get what I'm seeing here? Like, I'm seeing somebody that really has a strong past life connection with a friend, a best friend, a brother, a father figure, maybe a female friend, doesn't really matter. And they consider this friend like a powerful friend, and I kind of just feel like they feel like this friend is doing them right. So I kind of feel like this person listens to this friend's advice. So maybe this friend says, oh, yeah, I don't know about this person. They're not really good for you. And then this person that you're inquiring about, they don't really have their own strong, like, self-worth or they don't really know. They're indecisive. You get what I'm saying? They try to make everyone happy. So if their friend didn't like you, then they stop bringing you around. That's what I'm kind of getting, because they feel like if their friend's happy, they're happy. So let's see why this is. You definitely got to put yourself first, because maybe you saw signs of this, that this person just definitely put their friends above you. That may also just be it as well. Maybe all their friends said, hey, we're not doing relationships. We're just doing bro time or whatever. And then this person's like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, oh yeah, we're all dropping our girlfriends. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm getting some weird shit. So sorry, guys. All right, let's see what's going on. Free will. You get what I'm saying? This person, like, they don't really have their own free will. They kind of just, they're very codependent on somebody in their life. And if that person says, hey, this person's out of your life, and this person's like, okay. Like, I don't know why they're like this, but they are. I feel like within the next couple weeks, you'll probably end up, like, attracting a more balanced person into your life. But I just feel like it's unlikely this person's going to be the one for you. It's just something about their friend or family. Just overall, like, telling them what to do and them listening. This is what I'm kind of getting. And it's just like with the 7 of Swords here, there's like deception going on here. What are they hiding? I feel like they're just hiding that they're just like not in control of their own life, that someone else is like making the decisions for them. And I'm seeing that, you know, this person may not be reliable, but they view them as reliable. This person could be a family member. So it could be like a father figure, or saying like, or, you know, you can't date or don't date, or this person's not good for you. They're not like, you know, blah, 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 you know. Kind of ask your angels though. You kind of get the impression this is going on maybe. I'm also seeing you look for a sign, but I'm just kind of getting with the 7 of Swords here. Yeah, it's kind of a karmic situation for you to love yourself first, because we got the you deserve love yourself first. So I kind of feel like this person was already making you feel like a second option to begin with. And it's like, on top of it, they kind of disappeared or disconnected themselves from you. And I kind of feel like it's because somebody told them to cut you off, and I'm not really sure why. Or someone just said to them, hey, like, make more time for me. Like, they could have been a really codependent, demanding person in their life that's, like, you're not spending enough time with me. You're not spending enough time with the family. Like, you need to stop dating. Like, somebody, like, there's somebody in the family or in their life that told them to cut off relationships. But either way, there's going to be someone worth waiting for you. And I just feel like you guys don't realize that your presence is a gift. So don't really give to someone who doesn't appreciate your time and energy. Let's get some advice for you guys. This is definitely a life lesson, a karmic cycle. Maybe you kind of been through a lot of relationships where people have chose family members or other people over you. So I feel like, if you're seeing synchronicities, it's a sign that things are going to improve. And I feel overall that you guys should listen to music. Music is sending you a lot of messages. And I'm feeling like right now you have to provide leadership for your own life. If you're attracting very codependent people, maybe it's time for you guys to do some self-reflection and realize that maybe you should start putting out a more assertive energy, and you'll attract people with that same energy. So I feel like you guys are getting close to a soulmate, though. So don't worry about that. Let's see if this person will be back. I don't feel like they will, but let's see. Yeah, no. But the right person's going to come with perfect timing. But that's what I kind of do see. This person just chose something else over you. Some other relationship, situation, person. And that's kind of it, I mean, it could have been another romantic partner, but I'm kind of just getting, this person does what other people tell them to do that are close to them. So if you're not in this person's circle, you're never going to have any say, which is really unhealthy for them, but it is what it is. All right, whatever. This person's a pussy. You can just draw. Yeah, you'll be happy without this person in your life. I said they're a pussy. All right, I'm like cracking up over here. All right, moving on. I know I didn't even want to do this reading because I knew it was going to be a bunch of savageness, but it's okay. I can't with these people. All right, option number 5. Let's see why this person ghosted you, what's going on with them in their life. All right, so this person was definitely throwing up a lot of red flags when you met them. I kind of feel like you guys had a little too much pride to admit this, but you wanted to trust this person. I do feel like you guys definitely felt a little conflicted about them. I kind of feel like this person did admit or did say they were going through a lot of healing, and that's what I kind of do see, and I kind of feel like they had someone very immature around them as well. Let's see what's going on here. You knew it was kind of up to you if you want to pursue this relationship or not, but let's see what's going on. Romance. Yes. Okay. Let's see. So I do feel like, yes, like there was passion in this relationship. I do see this, but let's see. I feel like you guys did have some happy times together. And I kind of feel like spending time with this person was kind of like a vacation, or they saw you as a vacation or having fun. But I kind of do feel like something from this person's past probably came up. And with the forgiving and learning here, there was definitely something going on in the heartache that caused you or them heartache. Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling this person was actually heartbroken from someone from their past. Still, when they met you. And they might have told you that. And you might have noticed that. But you kind of gave them a chance because there was some passion there. But I just felt like, I feel like something about the karma. Like this person was still not healed from their karma, from their past. I'm also feeling like they enjoyed their time with you because you kind of, gave their heart a break, gave their heart a vacation, that kind of energy. But I do see that, they feel really happy around you. You guys definitely have a lot of spiritual love in your heart. So people generally enjoy their time with you. But I do feel like for you guys, this person, they just kind of were not, maybe you guys separated in February or lost contact in February, or maybe you met in February, or what, maybe you were born in February, they're born in February. But I just feel like either way, either they or you are really career focused right now. But I feel like you guys should not be tempted to drop or lower your standards, because I feel like this person was not really to your standards anyway, but you kind of gave them a shot just to give them a shot. Yeah, I do feel like this person's very childish. That's kind of what's coming in. Let's see what else is going on. This person may try to come back into your life. I do see this when they're a little bit more healed. But honestly, what I'm really seeing is that they were not healed or broken up or ended with, well, they did end a relationship like upon meeting you, but this person kind of tried to reconcile back into their life. And I feel like that energy they kind of prioritized, but since this was the person who broke their heart. So I don't feel like it was personal, but I did feel like this person just had this person from their past that they fell in love with that hurt them come back into their life. That's kind of what I'm getting now, because I kind of do feel like they kind of made peace or got back together with someone from their past. That's kind of what's coming up. Let's see what else I see here. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting. I know you guys had great chemistry, but I kind of just feel like they were heartbroken still, and the signs were kind of there. And that's what I'm kind of getting. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, they didn't really share that with you because they thought you would probably judge them about that. Because they kind of felt like considering, like, telling you, okay, like my ex kind of got back into my life. I don't really know. They didn't want to, they just kind of, like, separated themselves from you because they didn't want to let you know. They kind of just wanted to, like, leave it to, like, your imagination kind of where they went, because they didn't really want to specifically say. Because I kind of do feel like this could be someone that they had a lot of history or past with, and that's kind of why. And this person's like, with the King of Swords here, they're kind of just like, they're very headstrong, so it's like if they're focused on something, they're focused on it. And so let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, Five of Swords. I just feel like the relationship that they're in, or that relationship that's on and off, I kind of just feel like there's a whole lot of mind games going on there, and I kind of feel like this person does prioritize that relationship just because they were so hurt over it. But I do feel like, you know, you guys did have a playful relationship, but they just took that other relationship more seriously. So I just say overall, your situation, you're ready. Your situation is going to improve. I kind of do feel like this person might contact you and apologize, you know. But I just feel like overall, like, there's just going to be somebody safe for you to love coming in. But I don't really feel like this is going to go anywhere between you guys just because of the energy of what kind of they did. But that's what I see for option number 5 people. Yeah, I do feel like another relationship came in and caused conflict, and you kind of saw it already because the red flags were there. So that's what I see for my option number 5. All right, halfway through. Option number 6. Let's see why this person ghosted or disconnected from you. Let's see what's going on. All right, so I see this person, let's see. Okay. This person's interesting because they definitely really were romantic with you. And I kind of feel like they were, like, kind of open with you and did express a lot of love towards you. So that's why when the death, like, the death card is here and Eight of Cups, like, is kind of like a shock to you when they kind of walked away. I kind of feel like this was meant for a learning lesson for you, but let's see what else is going on here. I do feel like this person, all right, let's see what's going on. This could have happened last month in March. They could have been born in March. But I feel like, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, this person definitely had, okay, I'm seeing what's going on here. There's some sort of spiritual factor that went on. This person was very fond of you, but they felt like they had to take a break from relationships because they felt like they were unsuccessful in their plans. Something about their money, they just weren't happy with themselves. So they felt like relationships were distracting them and they needed to be more disciplined in their schoolwork or their career. That's what they feel like. They cannot, like, they feel like relationships are distractions, that when they date people, they work against them, not with them. And they definitely want to kind of, you know, have a relationship where, actually, they just kind of want to, let me pull another card because I'm kind of, yeah. This person kind of, like, suddenly took off or kind of ended things with you. I kind of do feel like it's because they were trying to be disciplined in another aspect of their life. I'm feeling like their work, like, they honestly felt like they were giving too much energy to relationships and not enough discipline, like, in outside of their life. So it was something against you. This person might have moved also, I'm getting. Like, kind of just might have up and moved, or some other factor kind of came in. They're extremely goal-oriented, I feel like. With the shield there, it's like, if they feel like you're getting in their way of their goals, they will cut you out of their life. So I kind of feel like another thing, too, maybe you might have complained to them that you weren't spending enough time with them, or that, you know, something. I kind of just feel like they felt like they were distracted from their goals. I kind of got that. Like, they kind of just felt like, you know, like, at first, like, they might have been really, what's the word? Like, really open, loving, caring towards you, but it's like, I kind of felt like something went wrong in their life. One of their plans was very unsuccessful, and I feel like they just needed someone to blame, and they kind of blamed the relationship with you. Kind of what I'm getting, and I kind of feel like this person was kind of like an enemy, like, because I kind of do feel like when it was good with them, you were really like, wow, this person's awesome, but as soon as they turned their back on you, you saw a new side to them, and I felt like that's really, like, not nice of them to do that to you, because it probably wasn't your fault, whatever happened, but I feel like some kind of plan with their money was unsuccessful, and they're like, oh, it's because I'm not being disciplined enough, and I need to drop my relationship. So that's kind of what they did. They might have picked a fight with you. Five of Cups is there. Yeah, this person might have had some air in their chart. I kind of feel like they're not very good with their emotions, so something could have hurt them in their life, and I kind of just feel like they took it out on you. That's kind of what I'm getting. And with the Knight of Pentacles there, I kind of feel like this person's just very committed to their career. That's what I'm kind of getting. They could have some Capricorn energy there. I kind of feel like you have some Swords energy to you as well. So I kind of feel like this person, yeah, Death again. You might have tried to end this relationship too. I kind of just felt like this was just like, they said or did something that was kind of out of line. That's kind of what I'm getting, yeah. I don't really feel like they were unfaithful. There was like another woman or anything like that. I kind of just feel like they kind of felt you got in the way of their goals a little bit. Another thing too, I kind of felt like you guys might be a little bit assertive or harsh or kind of pushy with them, and they just didn't like that, so they kind of just detached from the situation. So that's kind of what I'm getting. But yeah, there was passion there. This person is very passionate about their career though. This person is kind of a flirt too. So let's see what else the cards want to say here. King of Wands. Okay. Okay. Now what else I see? Here's another thing I do see too. This person might have been mad that they thought you were flirting with other men or other people. That's kind of what I'm getting. Or you might have picked a fight with them because you thought they were flirting with somebody else as well. So I kind of feel like you guys just kind of didn't mesh well personality-wise. And this person, again, like I kind of feel like they're just really sensitive. They got really butthurt over something and ended the relationship with you. They might have not even said why they got mad. They might just got really mad and just blocked you, like, and not even told you. So you're kind of dealing with someone who's really immature. I kind of feel like it was all good until it wasn't. So something happened between you two. But overall, if you're looking for an answer, it's because this person's immature. They need to heal more. And, you know, they probably have, like, some family issues they hadn't worked through. The Tower again. Oh my gosh, I kind of getting this feeling that this person, like, out of the blue just cut you off and you just so unexpected it. And it's because they really just want to focus on themselves, their work, and they had unresolved problems. They took it out on you. That's really what I'm getting here. It's like, I felt like they feel like they're failing at their job or their work or their career, and they blame their relationships with others because they really need to get more information about their own life, about why they're failing. They really feel like they're failing in some aspect. That's kind of what I'm getting here. And they just need to take action towards kind of learning themselves more. Yeah, I kind of feel like this person may reach out to you way, way far in the future and apologize for their behavior. But not anytime soon because they're out of line. All right, let's see what else is going on here. So, yeah, this person has a problem letting themselves feel all their emotions. So I kind of feel like when their emotions hit them at once, they don't know what to do, and they just kind of block you. And I kind of feel like they did like you and stuff. It's just that you guys had something happen where they blamed you for their problem. Or they may have not told you. They may have got fired from their job or lost money or something happened personally. And they kind of just felt like, oh, it's because I'm wasting too much time with relationships, and blamed you and cut you off. You guys get what I'm saying? This person just wanted to contemplate, and maybe you guys should just kind of feel if you're her over the situation, feel those emotions, contemplate what happened, but, you know, take some time out in solitude. That's my advice for you guys, but I do feel like you're going to have some sort of answered prayer come in, so don't worry about that. I feel like you guys want someone who's loyal and faithful to you, and you will have that, so definitely continue to be assertive. Do not take this reading as, oh, I was too assertive with this person. If anything, you were not assertive enough because this person, like, never really had anyone be assertive with them. And I feel like that's kind of what turned them off maybe because you kind of told them what was what. I kind of feel like this person, they had a moment where they're just like, oh, I can't handle this. So, like, maybe you told them something that they couldn't handle. It's kind of what I'm getting. But yeah, I need to continue to be assertive with people when you first meet them and, you know, let them know how it is. Like, don't hide who you truly are to make someone else happy. Because I kind of do feel like, you know, maybe there was parts of this person you didn't really like, but you didn't really say, and it kind of bottled up, or vice versa. Maybe they had parts of you that bottled up and they didn't really say, and you guys had an explosion. But I kind of feel like it was really just a personality clash at the end of the day, and they didn't really need to ghost you on that level. Yeah, I kind of feel like, yeah, it was just time to get out of that situation. But don't worry, you guys definitely have a marriage coming and all that happiness, and I feel like you're just going to have good times ahead. So don't worry about that. Option number 6 people. All right. Option number 8. Oh my gosh, I switched number 8 and 7. All right, whatever. Option number 8. Why do I always do that? I don't know why. All right, so moving on. Option number 8. Let's see why this person ghosted you. All right, 8. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so, wow. There's just a lot going on here. My option number 8, people. Okay, it's definitely a sign for you guys to stay optimistic, but I feel like this person was very grateful for you to enter their life. Honestly, they were really grateful for you to enter their life. I feel like with the Lovers there, they really thought highly of you. With the Empress there, they really looked up to you. They could have had some, an air sign in their chart or an earth sign in their chart as well. This person loved how much you helped them and gave them a lot of time and energy. They honestly saw you as like a mom figure to them, or just somebody who, well, you know, somebody like a maternal figure, but also someone they were very sexually attracted to, so don't get me wrong there. This person had a lot of control issues. They didn't know how to let go of things that didn't serve them. And I kind of feel like it kind of got messy. You guys might have lost contact in a fall of some year. They may have been born in the fall, I'm kind of getting. There was definitely forces working against you in this relationship. I kind of feel like you guys definitely, you kind of have a third eye that this person is thinking of you very highly. I'm kind of getting this person could also be born in August, or you lost contact in August as well. But I'm kind of seeing that this person does think of you very highly still. So you might still get that intuition. But I feel like you guys definitely are just really focused on your career. Let's get more information about this relationship. This person still has a lot of anxiety about what happened between you two. So I definitely see the 3 of Cups and the 7 of Wands come in. So, I'm kind of getting a scenario where this person, like, was just being really lustful, and like maybe there was a third party involved, and there was something that happened where they had to get you out of their life, because I kind of feel like even though they thought really highly of you, they couldn't let go of some other energy or some other person, and it kind of like, you know, caused a lot of anxiety in the situation. I kind of feel like you guys were calling in your soulmate as well, upon this person, like, in there. I'm gonna get some more information. This is kind of complicated. All right, let's see what's going on here. Well, I know that maybe you guys had a part in ghosting this person as well, because I kind of just see that you guys were also not, like, you weren't very happy with yourself in your life when this person was in your life, or, you know, you guys are not really happy with the way things are going in your own life, so you guys decided to kind of focus on your goals a little bit more. I'm kind of getting, like, this person, you may have not been giving them enough attention, so they kind of went elsewhere to get attention, and then that kind of caused a rift in your relationship with them. And even though they thought so highly of you, they might have, like, I'm kind of getting, they might have, like, got involved with some other energy or person to kind of, like, get your attention or make you jealous, but it kind of worked against them, and you kind of might have cut them off, or it might have backfired. I was kind of getting, or I'm getting also that they might have gotten into a relationship with somebody else, and that person might have forced them to cut you off. Because I'm also getting that maybe some of you guys were not in a relationship with this person. I'm kind of getting they could have been your friend or something. So this could have been someone that you liked, and maybe you were intimate with them, but you guys were not in a full-on relationship. Maybe they actually got in a relationship with someone else, but this person didn't like you and forced you to cut them off. Or forced them to cut you off. Sorry, that's what I'm getting. I kind of feel like there's a third party here that forced them to cut it off. And even though, like, they didn't want to do it, they did it because they don't want to let go of that other person. Because I kind of feel like this person used to make a lot of effort towards you, and then all of a sudden, like, I feel like this person really did have strong feelings for you, or does, you know? And they really enjoyed getting to know you, but I just feel like, yeah, I just kind of feel like one party didn't really want to commit, and there was somebody else who just told them they needed to cut you off. That's kind of what I'm getting here, so let's see what else is going on here. Trust. Yeah, there's no need to worry here about the situation. I feel like it is kind of, like, over and done with, but yeah, I feel like you were forced to move away from it. Also, I'm getting that you might have to spend a lot of time at work, and this person took it personally. Also, this person might have left you because they thought you were involved with somebody else, but you might have just been focused on your work a lot. It's kind of what I'm getting, an insecure person, but they still think very highly of you. Yeah, this person's a bit of a gossip, though. They may always be talking about you and stuff like that. I kind of feel like just something went on where, like, revolving around a third person, gossiping, saying stuff about you, them cutting you off. I'm kind of getting that you and this person could have been in a relationship together, but there could have been a third party. Also getting that they could have thought that you were in a third party. You could have been in a third party. Somebody forced this person to cut you off. Or they felt like they had to make another person happy, but they really didn't want to. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? This person's very immature. They're playful, and they're just never content with their own life, and they're very indecisive, and that causes them to have a lot of problems. And I kind of feel like, yeah, they're not interested in traditional relationships. They're kind of narcissistic, I'm kind of getting. Like, they're interested in just having their needs met in that very moment. But I do see, you know, with the 2 of Wands there, they're kind of going to see, like, in the future, they're kind of stalk you, try to figure out, you know, what's going on with your life. I'm kind of just seeing, you know, they go to extreme measurements to avoid abandonment. That's what I'm getting, you know, because they have such a hard problem with it. That's kind of what's coming up here. The Empress here, though, this person will always, like, secretly be watching you from afar. Because they want a place in your life, but they may have some Virgo in their chart, too. They might want a place in your life, but they also want to stand outside the sidelines and do their own thing as well. Got some advice about this connection. You guys also are going through a time period of heightened intuition, so you might have just figured something out about this person and called them out, and they kind of left your life. But I'm also getting for you that, you know, continue to just listen to music for manifesting. Just work on yourself is kind of what I'm getting. You guys are going through a lot of changes. I'm getting a lot of, like, music stuff. So if you're into music, dancing, all that kind of stuff, it'll really help you feel better about whatever went on here. Yeah, just go out and have fun with people. That's really the advice here. And I kind of feel like, you know, this was just an obstacle to overcome, and you guys overcame it, you know? So this is what I see. And, you know, overall, this person was very attracted to you, but there's, like, a lot of deep-seated, like, karmic stuff going on with this person that you guys couldn't see. Even though you guys have these strong psychic abilities, you might have, like, known this person, like, I kind of feel like you guys kind of knew who this person was, and you kind of accepted them for who they are. But it's just like this toxic energy just couldn't exist in your life anymore. So divine intervention probably had a play in that as well. That's what I'm getting for my option number 8, people. All right, 7. Don't ask me why I switched these up, but it's okay. All right, option number 7. I always joke around that, I always mix up my numbers, but I feel like sometimes a lot of you guys get into the habit of picking the same numbers in the same spots. So sometimes I feel like we mix them up, like, so that you guys are forced to pick different numbers. All right, so here we go. Option number 7. Let's see what's going on. Why this person left your life. All right, so this person definitely had to surrender to some sort of change going on in their life. They did actually think you're really beautiful. They really were attracted to you. But I kind of feel like they really did have a lot of fears revolving around relationships. This person also felt like restricted in some way. Like there was definitely something going on that they felt restricted. This person was definitely releasing their ex at the time they met you. But they really felt like you guys did have a special connection. I do feel like this person thought you were incredibly sweet and kind to them. So I feel like, yeah, this person was definitely going through a difficult time outside of their relationship with you. Something they didn't have control over. And I kind of feel like, yeah, I feel like something about their finances as well. All right, let's get some more information here. So I do feel like this person will be contacting you again in the future. They actually do find you really, like, wonderful, attractive with the Empress here. But I kind of just feel like this person had a lot of conflict going on internally. It's kind of what I'm getting. I'm just feeling like there's a lot of fear going on there. They just weren't ready for a relationship, I'm getting. But I kind of do feel like this person really had a problem, like, taking risks outside their comfort zone. And they really had a lot of learning to do. But I kind of do feel like this person was just not willing to take the risk towards a relationship. And they might have contacted you, but just not enough to kind of build anything of value. But I'm kind of just seeing for you guys that your intuition kind of knows what happened. Maybe the last time you heard them was in a summertime or last summertime. Or maybe you're going to hear from them during the summer again. But it's saying just to increase, like, this. Okay, so I'm also getting this person, like, I feel like they knew they had to increase their efforts if they wanted more with you. But they just, like, weren't able to do that. This person was going through a lot of imbalances in their own life. And I kind of feel like they're just trying to find their own internal happiness. I kind of just feel like this person just really wasn't happy with themselves upon meeting you. And I kind of just feel like they had a hard time releasing some stuff from their past. So I just feel like at the end of the day, with the Knight of Cups here, this person really did want to pursue you romantically. They really wanted more with you. But for whatever reason, like, they couldn't really show it. Like, I don't really know why, but they just couldn't. And they just showed it in, like, flaky, inconsistent ways. It's kind of because they have too many fears revolving around relationships, their own self-worth, and they had to kind of just, I feel like they kind of surrendered to their own fears as well. Like, let's see what else is going on. I feel like they do find you very attractive, but also, like, something about their family, too, might have came into play as well. Yeah, this is actually what I'm trying to get. I feel like the relationship with you might have caused them to make changes in their life they weren't ready to change, or maybe they're afraid of changing. Like, I kind of feel like you're just somebody that was really different than their usual type. And they were afraid of just taking the leap towards something new or different. They're just afraid of that. Like, they really liked you, actually. Option number 7. I really do feel like they really, really did like you. Guys felt that, but they didn't want to make those changes. They were too afraid, and I kind of felt like with the Knight of Cups here, they just wanted to pursue you so badly, but they knew you guys had a unique connection. But they'll continue to try to hit you up in, like, little ways, but I feel like they cannot, maybe in the future, but they cannot give you this relationship because I kind of feel like you made them feel something, like, overwhelming, and they just weren't ready to face that. This person has a lot of darkness in their own life that they need to face. So, oh my God, Queen of Cups again. Almost like you're overwhelmingly, like, beautiful, healing energy to them. They didn't really know how to handle it. Like, it's kind of very much a compliment, but I kind of feel like this person just too many problems going on in their own life. Hangman again. You see, when this person has strong feelings, they freeze up. That's their problem. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. And that's kind of why they ghosted or distanced themselves. Like I said before, I do feel they're going to come back when they're ready. But I kind of feel like they just think you're too independent for them. They kind of feel, like, insignificant next to you. You kind of make them feel like a fool. Like, I don't know why. That might be their own insecurities. Or they're afraid they're going to look like a fool. So they just kind of do the fair thing. Try to be your friend, maybe. But overall, Some of you guys will be like, oh, well, we did hook up or have a fling, but overall, this person couldn't give more than that, whether it's a friendship or sexual energy. But yeah, oh, but they really look up to you, though. This is very positive, though. They think you're so beautiful. I kind of just think they think you're out of their league, so they kind of got scared and froze up. Also, they might have noticed that other men might pay attention to you or stuff like that, and they weren't really in the mood to compete. They just were not at that level. So that's what I see for my option number 7, people. All right, let's see. We're at 50 minutes. All right, moving on. Option number 9. Let's see why this person ghosted, left your life. What's going on here? Let's see what's up. Okay. So, this person's really afraid that you won't forgive them for something. That's kind of what I'm getting. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I feel like this person knows like they broke some sort of wish with you. And let's see what's going on here. An arrogant, boastful person. Very interesting. Alright, this person may have moved away, I'm getting. Yeah, I feel like this person may have moved, may have started a new life. I don't know, this is very interesting. Alright, let's see what's going on here. They kind of just believe that you would not forgive them for whatever they did, blowing you off. I kind of feel like this person might have just blew you off once or twice, but then they thought you'd be so mad at them, they were afraid to approach you about it in the future. Like, it's kind of what I'm getting. Like, a lot of fear going on here. I'm kind of getting this person, like, does, like, think about you. Like, I feel like they do feel, like, very happy when they think about you, but I feel like maybe they believe that. Let me just make sure I clarify this, because, let's see. I'm trying to figure out if they feel that you're arrogant or boastful. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just getting that this person is actually very afraid of you. They kind of feel like you will yell at them or be really angry at them. Yeah, you know what? It's not even an insult. You know, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Like, I kind of feel like they feel like that's you. Like, you kind of maybe made it known that, you know, if you ditch me or if you blow me off or ignore me, or if you do not fulfill what you say you're going to fulfill, we're going to have a problem. And then they might have done that, you know, and they might have been like, oh, crap, like, you know, this person's going to, like, rip me a new, you know, whatever, you know. So I kind of feel like they're afraid of you, honestly. My option number 9, people. But you know what it says, like, stand tall, maintain the dignity, no matter what. Others will treat you with the respect you deserve. This person, for whatever reason, felt like they didn't treat you with the respect that you deserved. And they kind of just pieced out themselves. Because I kind of felt like you would kind of block them out anyway. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Let's get some tarot. So the 4 of Wands is there. This person finds that you're very strong-minded. But, yeah, I kind of feel like, why do they want to get out of the situation? Let's see. Okay. Let me see. So this person finds that, okay, that you are very protective over them. I feel like you were very caring to them. But I'm also seeing that this person believes that you have a lot of options. Also, this person felt like you were trying to, like, leave their life as well, possibly. They were afraid you were going to try to leave their life as well. So I kind of feel like they're kind of, it's interesting, they're kind of afraid the relationship would fall apart regardless. So I just feel like they have a very confused energy. Overall, like, the Lovers is here. Like, this person definitely had, like, they did have feelings for you, overwhelmingly, yes. Like, but I feel like for whatever reason, like, you guys, like, could have just kicked it or whatever, but I kind of just feel like this person, got some fear in them. Like, they have overwhelming amount of fear. Let's see. Okay, so, yeah, I feel like this person kind of, okay, yeah, I just feel like, yeah, they're really just a coward. Like, I know that's kind of, like, rude to say, but I kind of feel like they just might have blown you off one time. Like, maybe you texted them and they didn't text you back, and then, like, they thought, oh crap, this person's gonna be so mad at me. They kind of froze up, and then, like, they kind of just never texted you after that, and you never texted them, and they're like, oh, like, this person's probably really mad at me. I feel like they believe that you don't forgive them, that you're really mad at them for something, because they feel like they did something that you wouldn't have liked. You get what I'm saying? And they feel like you're just someone they shouldn't have crossed. Like, you might have put up your boundaries. Yeah, I kind of feel like you might have told them off before, and it might have scared the crap out of them. Yeah. They're just thinking that they, like, ruined their relationship with you for whatever reason. So they pieced out themselves. And they kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? They kind of left you before you can leave them, type of thing. Let's see, with the Magician here, you know what's interesting? I kind of feel like this person could try to have reached out to you in the past. I'm kind of getting that. Or they felt like you could have reached out to them. They might have tried to reach out to you, but for whatever reason, there might have been like a block or something. That's what I'm kind of getting with the star here. I'm kind of getting like there could have been some sort of attempt to message you, but you might have blocked them, or, you know, I kind of feel like this person tried to reach out to you at some point too. Maybe you just didn't get the call or text. Like, I kind of just feel like this relationship was just a lot of miscommunication. Let's get some advice here. Stay strong in your faith. Break free, and you're a lot tougher than you think you are. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is kind of like this person, like, they're just not very tough. Like, they need to start breaking free of their own patterns and staying strong in their own faith. Because I kind of feel like they were lacking in faith and strength and whatever. I kind of feel like you guys just had such powerful energy that it just kind of overwhelmed them. I didn't really know what to do. Like, that's kind of what I see going on here. I know it doesn't really make much sense, but this person feels like they don't really make much sense. And yeah, I kind of feel like you guys are successful. Like, you're like disappointed in this person, but I kind of just feel like somebody, like, you, maybe you thought this person would be better than what they were, you know, because they were a new person who entered your life at some point, but overall, you just felt really disappointed. New people entered your life, and I kind of feel like you guys just kind of will move on or move forward. If this is the past, you guys moved on, moved forward, regardless. You guys are really focused on your finances. I see that. You're going to have a lot of success with getting some money in your life. And I kind of just feel like overall, I just feel like what I have to say from number 9 people, you put up a boundary, like, upon meeting this person, and I kind of just feel like this person feels like you're upset with them or you can't forgive them for something that they've done. And that feeling overwhelms them, and they're kind of just afraid of you telling them off. So you might not be even that mad at them, but I feel like they let too much time go by without talking to you, and then they kind of feel like you hate them now. That's kind of what's coming up, really, overall. That's what I'm getting. All right. Moving on. Option number 10. Why this person ghost you? Let's see what's going on here. All right, so this person's super indecisive and super lonely. They are very goal-oriented. Okay, so this is someone who did have some strong feelings for you. And I feel like you guys did trust this person, and you guys did have a really exciting connection. But I kind of feel like this person ran into some temporary problems in their life. Oh, yeah, so your option number 10 person suffers from depression, and it affects them, and it affects their relationships a lot. So I do feel like this person's going to be back into your life once their mental health improves. And because I do feel like they're kind of come back like as a new person, but I feel like this person did have feelings for you, but they kind of wanted to get over their temporary problems, they might have been going through like a temporary depression, but I feel like, you know, and they just wanted to block everything out and focus on themselves. And I do feel like they have feelings for you. I do feel like, yeah, they're going to be back, and they do find you very exciting. Like, this is what's coming in. So let's see what else is coming in about this connection. This person, yeah, I feel like they could have just been your friend, or you guys could just, like, been having a friendly connection. Like, they kind of were very emotionally, like, mature towards you, all that kind of stuff. But I kind of just feel like you guys definitely, like, maybe you didn't see that you were giving a little bit more energy than this person, or you were definitely a little bit more, like, helpful to this person than they were to you, or vice versa. But I just kind of feel like there was kind of like an unbalance here that you guys weren't seeing. But I feel like it was this person's depression or whatever, where they couldn't really give to the relationship as much as they wanted to. And they might have, like, kind of tried to tell you that, but, you know, they do really care about you deeply. They just felt really tied down with their mental health problems, and I feel like, you know. But I feel like overall, like, you guys, like, they will be taken care of. They're fine. Don't worry about them. And I feel like they will be back. So yeah, this person definitely want to pay attention to their health, yeah. And I'm seeing that, you know, this person is somebody that will try to reach out to you to go out and have a good time with you in the future. And yeah, I kind of just feel like this person doesn't really want anybody to, like, make them do anything they don't want to do. So they kind of feel like they just disconnect from people when they're not feeling their best self. And it's not just you personally, it's their friends, it's their family. But I feel like you guys kind of wish to hear from this person, see how they're doing. And you're going to be able to hear from this person again in the future. And you guys are going to have a lighthearted, carefree time. I kind of feel like you were building a solid relationship, friendship, but this person just has mental health issues that they need to deal with, or actual health issues. That's really what I'm getting from my option number 10 people. You guys definitely are going to set your standards higher. Like, you're not really going to try to be involved with somebody in the future that you already know has all these issues and problems. But I feel like you still care about them as a friend. That's what I kind of do feel like. You kind of just setting your sights higher. And this person was trying to set their own standards higher for themselves and their own behaviors towards others. And I'm also seeing that this person, they're really unconventional. They don't really follow social norms. So that can kind of cause rifts in their relationships with people. But I feel like overall they need to be a little bit more adaptable and a little more receptive to communication. And I feel like for you guys, you're just going to have to adapt to this person because I feel like they're going to be good as a friend. Yes, they'll be back, but I kind of feel like if you guys want to pursue a relationship more, it's just going to be very unbalanced. But that's kind of up to you. But I feel like, you know, this person enjoys you, your spirituality, and I feel like they definitely need more spirituality in their life. But yeah, overall, I just see you guys getting good luck, good fortune coming into your life. So, you know, if you're worried about finances, that's a side note for you. And yeah, overall, the message about number 10 is this person was focusing on their own health and wellness, and that's why. And they will overcome their problems. Don't worry. They may have even had some family problems as well. They're slowly but surely getting ahead. If you're worried and checking up on this person. And yeah, they were suffering from some material loss and unclear thinking, indecisiveness. Somebody might have left their life and it hurt them. But I feel like overall, they might be coming back and telling you how much they appreciated you and they're sorry for that. So I do feel like this person will be back. So you might be thinking of them a lot lately. But that's what I see for my option number 10, people. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your day, night, whenever you get to this reading. I love you guys so much. Leave me some feedback. Bye.